What's good, YouTube? It's your boy Show back with another video. Now today we're talking about Dragon Ball Z Kakarot. Dragon Ball Kakarot, I think it's called. I just seen the DLC trailer that they released, what, like 23 hours ago. By the time you see this video, it'll probably be a couple days old by now, but I'm not gonna lie, like every time I see something for Kakarot, I'm thoroughly pleased. Now let me go ahead and tell you this before I even start getting on this DLC or talking about this DLC or whatever. I have not actually finished the game. Like, I have not finished the main story for Kakarot. None of the DLCs, none of that. I think what'll be cool for me is to actually see this. For one, this Canasta DLC is so out of left field. Like, I guess maybe people have heard something about it, you know, if they really been keeping track of the game. But for me, this is so out of left field, and I'll talk about in a minute why that's so amazing that they're doing this. I'm waiting for that PS5 upgrade that comes out in January, because I'm going to get that. I'm going to see if it's free upgrade. I'm not actually sure. I think it is free upgrade, but if not, I'm going to buy that, because I really want to enjoy it in its best form. I always thought about going back to the game. Like I said, me playing the Dragon Ball Z story over years, I got kind of tired of playing it. Even if the game was fantastic and it was a good way to play it, probably one of the best ways to play the actual story mode. To me, I just got kind of bored of it. I got to like the ShoSaga, so I didn't just drop it right away. You know, I got pretty deep into the game, but it'll be good to kind of go back and play it. Now, I want to talk about the DLC. The DLC is absolutely crazy. Like, I never would have seen that coming. And, you know, I talk a lot about Xenoverse and how I just wish they would just kind of just stop that and make a Xenoverse 3. Because we don't even have a Xenoverse PS5 version at this point, you know. I feel like the game is so far removed. Obviously, they make a lot of money off the DLCs, I'm assuming, and we won't see another game until they actually start losing money off the DLC. But I know people that don't play the game and they'll just buy every DLC. Like, they don't even play it, but they'll just go up there and buy every DLC just in case they want to play it. And don't get me wrong, like I feel like DLC is important for a game. You know, you want to support your games. You want to have that constant support, so that people keep coming back and playing it, and it won't just be a one and done thing. I mean, some games come out one and done and they're absolutely fantastic. I'm just gonna say that. But to see that this DLC, the Canasta DLC, if you're like me, if you watch TFS, you know, religiously, like I've watched Dragon Ball Z Abridged like so many times I can't even count now. Like, I'm pretty sure I watched it a lot. I watched it to go to sleep. I mean, I love it. It's really funny. You know, it's a really great YouTube show. I did play the Dragon Ball Z Card Warriors for a little bit. I don't know if that ever took off, that ever became anything, but I played that for a while, and that was cool. But like I said, going back to TFS, I do think that this will play a part in people getting this DLC. Because yes, for one, you get to see more Bardock's past and stuff. Which, one thing is, I don't know whether Kakarot is supposed to be like a definitive canon version of Goku's history and, you know, timeline and stuff, but obviously we've moved past Goku. We've moved past just being Goku, and we get a little Bardock in there, which is cool. That's a cool thing to look forward to. Like, this comes out, you know, I don't know, I think they said it comes out maybe January 2, but I might have been just misreading it for the game. But I never got into like the horde battles. Like, I never got into that, so that'd be really, really cool to kind of see this and play this again. It looks like a lot of enemies on screen, just kind of throwing them at you and stuff. And with the PS5 being able to handle more things, that'll be better. I feel like just waiting for the PS5 version in general is going to be better for me. You know, faster load times, better graphics. It wasn't a bad game by any means. It was fun. I just kind of lost interest. But I want to say, man, I really love what Kakarot is doing. I think many games could do that, you know, make a really solid foundation, one that'll definitely age well, you know, something that'll age over a timeline, that'll really age well, and it'll really be good. Now, let me ask you a question, yo. Do you guys think this is something to bring life back into the game? I see that there's 2 more story arcs coming, and by seeing this, I'm actually surprised, because normally when you see stuff like this, it's like, we know what it's gonna be adding to a Dragon Ball Z game. You know what I'm saying? You know, it might be like this, it might be that, but I never expected Bardock in his little Canasta adventure. So I'm gonna be honest here. I'm excited. I'm hyped. I'm ready for this to come out. Obviously, it comes out, I think, a little bit before. I mean, the actual Kakarot PS5 upgrade. comes out a little bit before One Piece Odyssey comes out, so I'm definitely on that. Let me know that in the comments below whether you be picking this back up, whether you be finishing it. Let me know whether you finish it or not. I thought it was a great game. I got tired of just playing the same story over and over again. It was whatever. I really wanted to see like maybe a different type of story like they did in Xenoverse, but I would say this game was made for that. You know, since the game was made to tell the story of Goku and his adventures, so it makes a lot more sense just to be like, we're going to focus on the main story and let this be the definitive path of the story. So with that being said, guys, who's your favorite Saiyan? Are you gonna be picking this up? Are you gonna play this? I'm so excited for 2 more DLCs. Xenoverse 2, just stop it. Continue working on Kakarot. Thanks for watching. I'll see you guys next video.
やれやれだぜ。